Let's give it up for your first comedian tonight. He's actually new to comedy. He's been coming out to the open mic down at Remedy on Wednesday nights. Give it up for Matt Houston, everybody. Yeah!
Ya empezamos con las bromas, ¿no? ¿Están listos? Ya vamos. So I learned some Spanish when I lived in Spain. Everybody knows the most important thing about a new language, swear words, right? Got to know what people are saying about you. Which makes me wonder, what are the worst things we can say in English? And I think it kind of centers around the fuck word, right? It's so versatile, grammatically speaking. Verb, adverb, adjective, noun, pronoun, whatever. I think our go-to is just a simple fuck you. Right? It's not flashy, but it's a reliable classic. So, you know, we have options with this, right? You can always throw up that middle finger. We can't agree on what we call it, though, right? Did that guy just flick me off? No, he flipped you off. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, he gave you the bird. So you're heading back to the break room at work, telling your buddy, you're not going to believe this, but Johnny from accounting just flipped me off. Oh, yeah? How did he do it? What do you mean, how did he do it? Does that even matter? Oh, it matters. He gives you the middle finger all by itself. You got nothing to worry about. Just a lone wolf. One and done. He throws that thumb in there, though, with it. Ooh, it's all over. He's got himself a sidekick now. They're an irrebuttable pair. He'll be coming after your kids next. I'm sorry, did you say irrebuttable? Yeah, incapable of being rebutted. It's like you don't have a comeback. You're getting caught up on the wrong thing here. Okay, what's the rule with the thumb anyway? What are we doing with this? It reminds me of my son, 6 years old. He's trying to rock out to a song. He's headbanging, right? He's got his thumb out. I'm like, Jack, that doesn't mean what you think it does, but I love you too, buddy. So, driving, right? Your only option is the middle finger in your limited pool of provocations. And everybody that uses it, they act like they were the creative genius that championed the gesture, right? They always follow it up with that maniacal look of self-satisfaction. Yeah, got him. I like to try to infuriate these people even further, and I respond to them with a smile, right? And a thumbs up, maybe even a wink. So now they think that we just became best friends. And that middle finger is just their way of saying, you're number one in my book. That's why they use the big finger, right? So here's another one. Go fuck yourself. It's a little aggressive, right? It's both offensive and an impossible task. Just got out of work, couldn't do anything right there. Still got to head home to meet the barrage of unachievable chores for my wife. Stressing me out. So what's the worst thing you can say to somebody in Spain? Que me cago en tus muertos. I shit on your dead people. That's what that means. So I want to know, where are these dead people at, right? And what makes them my dead people? And why are you shitting on them? Aren't there laws against that? Well, Sheriff Stanley, we got another one. Defecation on the deceased. Oh no, that's the third one this week. That's my best impression of a Spanish accent, by the way. So there's this rule in Spanish. You want to make a word bigger, you can add an O-N on the end of it. But it doesn't always work out. For example, fish. Pez becomes pezón. Well, that just means nipple. How about ladybug? Mariquita turns into maricón. Well, that's just an offensive word to gay people. So you got to watch out. So I was a missionary when I was out in Spain. And I remember a certain Elder Davis out there. You always see us, you know, with the white shirts, the ties. We look like we get along really well, right? Well, this Elder Davis, I hated this guy, right? He was always trying to talk to me in Spanish, regardless of the fact we both spoke fluent English. He always referred to himself as Elder Davis. I don't know if he was working on his accent or what was going on there, but he knew about this rule, and he tried it out once at dinner with some missionaries. He looks across the table at the guy next to him, and he's like, Elder, usted tiene un gran pollón. So what he was trying to say was, hey, Elder, you've got a big piece of chicken over there, and I think that's pretty neat. What he actually said was, hey, Elder, you've got a big fat dick. And I think that's pretty neat. So episode 2 of Elder Davis, right? We're at dinner with a family. They've got a young son, Miguel. Elder Davis is trying to talk to him. He's more on his level, right? He's asking him, how old is he, right? ¿Cuántos años tienes? But when he said it, it didn't quite sound that way to Miguel. So Miguel gets this little gleam in his eye, looks across the table at his mom, makes sure she's not paying attention, turns back to Elder Davis, and he's like, tengo 8 años, pero solo un ano. Hey, I'm 8 years old, but I've only got one asshole. All right, thank you. I'm Matt Houston. That's all I got for you tonight.
All right, keep it going from Matt Houston. That's the dirtiest I've ever seen him do comedy. That's great. Nice.